Hi everyone, this is YamiWill and this we are in Franchise Kingdom. And today's video we're going to talk about Mahou Sensei Negima Arc 1 Reveal slash Comparison. Okay? I'm gonna make something different in this video and you let me know what format you like better. The one that I did in the previous Negima video or this one, okay? What I'm gonna do is I note some things here and I'm gonna make like a vlog, okay? And you have to know something. In the last video I talked about the first day. You can see that it's the first chapter of the manga, the first two episodes of the anime, and the first OVA that was before the anime series. The first arc of Negima. Okay. Behind spoilers, if you don't read until chapter 15 or 14 at least, and episode 4 of the anime. The first arc, it's basically something really important on Negima because, as you know, Negima is about a school, and we have the school 2A, which is the class that our main character is the teacher. But after the first arc, we have a change of semester, a change of year, and they go to class 3A. And that change is really important for many reasons. In the manga, after that begins the second arc. And we have the first arc have two, I'm gonna say two major sub-arcs, that it is the dodgeball fight and the library island. Island? Is that how to talk in English? The library island adventure. And the problem is that the anime has these parts, but only after the second arc. Yeah. And as you know, I'm watching and reading the manga during my reveals, which means I still don't see that. I have to watch yet the episode 5, and these episodes, I think the dodgeball is episode 10, and the library is even I think 12 or something. So I just gonna talk briefly here, and if has some important changes when I watch them, I'm gonna say something. But right now, also this video not gonna be like the last one that I basically say every change that has, like, was ridiculous for editing that. So also because it's a vlog, will not have too much editing and stuff. So let's go. The first thing that I noted here was Takata Sensei, principal and advisor woman. I forgot to write her name. Knows about magic. Yeah, that's something that we think about that on last video, but now we have certain of that. They know about magic. Maybe they all are mages, or at least they know about that. That's really interesting. We see a scene of that, and I was cool. So they know. Huh. Again, many things happening in this series that it's too strange. I'm gonna talk more about that in the video. So, Nodoka more screen time in the anime. Yeah, in the anime, she had way more screen time in almost every episode. Even on the last video, you can see that how she has way more screen time, and we can see more the development of her fear, especially of her fear of man and her relationship with Negi. Negi used magic to run, using magic to stop himself of using magic. It's really cool. In the anime, we have a scene on the Love Potion episode, I think episode 4, I may be forgetting, when he runs of all the girls that are chasing him because of the Love Potion. And he used his, I think, wind to make him go faster. Again, you have to remember that he not supposed to use magic. People don't have supposed to discover that. But he not in this episode. Not only he used to make a love potion, and make basically again he not make for that, but that happens, and all the girls of the school, or at least for his class, go after him, and he still use wind to make him faster to run. That part specifically don't happen in the manga, but it's something that you could believe that could happen. Like he used magic a lot when even he should not supposed to do. After that, I don't remember if it was no, it's not the same episode, but he used magic to himself. I think it was yeah, it was the library episode in the manga when he used magic to in, in, magic to block his magic ability. Like he really did not learn. Like if you cannot control yourself to stop using magic, you cannot use magic to stop you using magic. It don't help. It's not that. And if you see the library arc, sub arc, at least in the manga, uh, you're gonna see that was really bad that he did this because he was in mortal danger. That library was something else. Oh, Negi is 90 years old. That's something because when you see the first episode and see like, oh, he has 10 years old. Damn, that's scary for many reasons. And now we discover in the bath hub scene episode that he has 9. Is a system that was used in Japan a long time ago. I think it is still used on South Korea. I don't know if the same system, but I heard something about that in South Korea. I think it's still used right now. 3 weeks for mastering English. He said that only 3 weeks. But the question is, he used magic to that to accelerate the learning, or even to just learning itself in 3 weeks. I don't know. And if you see, especially the manga, you see that he did not master, wait, not mastery English, because he has a lot of things, especially because of how Japanese works and how is a combination of words, and he always put himself in a situation that he could not be if he really knows what that word means. Fuka likes Dragon Quest. In the manga, we have a scene. I think was the manga version of the third pilot, when Fuka and Fumika, I think is her name. I forgot the water twin. The two little girls that supposedly I had to believe that they had 15 years. I don't believe that. And one of them, which is Fuka, likes Dragon Quest, or at least she make a reference to Dragon Quest. So cool. Again, I just totally off topic, but just because one of the guys say that, I played just I think one Dragon Quest game. If you want to know, I think it was Dragon Quest 8, and I never really finished. Maybe I'm gonna do something for the channel, and I really want to know more about that franchise because I've heard that it's really popular. But yeah, I never really have the chance right until now. Chisami only one that knows Ropo. Yeah, Chisami, we have an episode in the manga, a chapter in the manga that was all about her and her twist personality. And in that episode, she was saying like, oh, that girl is a robot. No one sees that, and exactly what I was saying in the last video, and like ever, like she's a robot. No one's talking about that. Really? I mean, the ghost girl I can understand. Maybe no one really see her, but the robot, really? So I think she's some. Even if we just have that episode and then all other episodes we do not see her that much, I think she probably is one of my favorite characters right now, if not the favorite character. That's a really tough question. I'm gonna say my top four, top five in the final of the video. Um, Asuna and Ayaka first day. We have another chapter with was all about Asuna and Ayaka when they meet themselves, and was really interesting because we knew so much more about the two in this episode. We know that Asuna was transferred for another country, so she's not Japanese, even if her name is really Japanese. At least for me, maybe I don't understand Japanese at all. Or maybe she's Japanese, but she goes to another country and go back. Maybe it's that. Um, and Ayana was president, like chief of the class, even when she was little. She was going to have a little brother, I think, it's that, but he died. Well, I don't remember if they really explicitly say that he died, but it's almost clear that was that the case. And she was so much into that, oh my god, I'm gonna have a little brother, and she make a room and toys and animal stuff and stuff like that. And maybe she, well, it seems that she never really see the boy because probably he died on the day that he was going to be born. And that episode makes me cry. That chapter of the manga makes me cry. Like the first one of this series was really sad. If you see that, Kamatsu, it's your fault. The next thing is Asuna also don't have parents. Yeah, we discovered that on the hub scene when Negi said that he was 9 years old. Asuna don't have parents, and apparently she lives with Nodoka or Konoka. I always mix the names. Konoka, yeah. Nodoka is the shy girl. She lives with Konoka, which is the granddaughter of the priest. Also, one more thing. If the principal knows about magic and all the teachers, Konoka also knows, because I begin to notice that Konoka always, when something like that magic happen, she is always on the background and with like a screen, like face, like what's going on? Something happened? So, or she's faking really good, or she it's really dumb, and every time something happens about magic, and she's just, oh, what happens? I don't know. Oh, yeah. We have also something about making. I don't write down exactly what it was, but it's like Negi has to be a partner, and they say that mages usually have partners because, and men's usually have woman partners, and women's have usually men partners. I see you, Akamatsu. They say that is not exactly obligatory, but it is like something that is usually happening right now. And we saw that, I think, some mage long time ago, she was a really good mage, and we see a statue of her, and she had a partner, and we see the guy on this statue as well together with her. Maybe she was, I don't know, the first ever mage or the first great mage. We don't know anything about her. She just said that a long time we have a mage, so much powerful, and she has a partner. Takahata Sensei told Asuna that Negi lived only with his sister. I think that was only in the anime as well, which is interesting because everything that happens before, she already knew that, and I really don't like that because that means that Asuna make so much things wrong in the anime. But that is important to us to know that Takahata Sensei knows about Negi's parents. Again, in the anime we see a lot of Takahata and Negi's interaction. Ah. Negi's father made someone's staff knows that was we see also a scene that is different. That it's basically the same scene in the anime and the manga, but in the anime he said that he begins to be a mage because of his father, that his father is dead, but everyone thinks that his father is dead, but he don't believe that. And he gained a staff. And the scene apparently on the animes don't say that, but don't say explicitly, but relying on that guy that was giving staff for Negi is his father. And probably that scene happens after everyone thinks that Negi's father is dead and he saw him, and so that's why he'd say that he's not dead. But in the manga, we saw that scene, and Negi said that he just want to become a great mage, just like someone to help him and someone that it's really important for him. He don't say that that guy was his father, or even that's a question. He knows that that guy is his father, or he don't and he don't want to say, or he just don't know. Again, I don't know how. I know that the story is a little different, anime and manga, so I don't know if maybe that guy is his father on the anime and in the manga he's not. It's possible. I don't know. I'm just curious to say that. Um, so that's that. I'm gonna finish the video. Before I'm gonna say my top 5 best characters so far in the franchise. Number 1, Chisame. She is amazing because we just have something about her in just one chapter. Was the lesser chapter, and still I love her so much. Um, I'm gonna say Nodoka in second place. Oh, and just the student, just the girls student, okay? Just the 30 students or something, right? So Shisame 1, Nodoka 2nd, Konoka 3rd. I like her. Maybe Ayaka and 4th. I know that Ayaka has this problem. She's a Shotacon or something. But after that chapter, she really, that was really, really heartbreaking. If you say that chapter, oh gosh. And 5, last place, number 5, going to who? I'm gonna go to Evangeline. And if you see my last video talking about her, you're gonna see why. I think she's the most mysterious girl of all, which is really interesting because we have a robot and a ghost that apparently no one can see, and a girl that is a pop idol in the internet, more than me is right now. So yeah, but I think she has something, especially in the anime. We see a lot of that. She talks even with Takahata Sensei. Maybe she is a mage or something. I don't know. So that's it. In the next video, we're gonna talk about the second arc. That is going to be the partner arc. I don't know I know that has another name, official name or something, but the creator wants to call that partner name because the real name it's a spoiler name or something. So I'm gonna know after I see the episode and the manga chapter. So till next time, so don't forget to subscribe, Patreon page, and Discord with us. And bye.